How are you? Hi guys, how are you? Thanks for coming in, whether you're stopping by or hopefully joining in this awesome mass global meditation initiative. So yeah, it's gonna be really dope. I like to get on here early. That way we can talk, and if anybody has any specific questions in regards to meditation, please drop them in the comment box, but I'm going to be going over a couple things. Right now, I'm just preparing my space. Nadia, oh my gosh. And a couple of things I like to do to help me in meditation is I burn incense. Hey, Tim. I like to burn sage. I have Palo Santo as well, but sage is really good to burn. I like to burn it before or after. I did a session before I got on here, so sage just helps purify space, and it helps cleanse space, and it also divines energy in. It brings in divine energy. So I already said a prayer, but when I'm clearing my space, I just ask for purification. I call on, whatever you believe in, and just kind of ask that, negativity be purified, that I ask that I'll be purified, just to protect my space, just to purify my space. Sage is also great to killing like bacteria. So I've been doing this around my house as well, just with everything going on. Hi guys. So burning sage is really important, I think. I think whenever you're adopting a meditation practice or a yoga practice, hey Michelle, one of my yoga teachers is here. How awesome. Hi guys. I've just been taking this time to have my own ritual, and hey guys, and I'm going to share with you like a few things that I like to do before I meditate. So ever since this has been going on, I've been practicing something called a Padma Sadhana. That was a gift from my teacher, and basically just entails like a series of yoga stretches. Hi guys. And then some breathing, some pranayama, alternate nostril breathing, which I'm going to teach you tonight before we get started, and then meditation. So if you're meditating, make sure you have a nice clear space. If you want to work with crystals, you can. If you just like take a look at my space, I have all of my crystals kind of ready and lined up. I have my sage burning. If you have crystals or you enjoy working with crystals, hey, it's just going to help amplify. Like I said, today is like 444 numerology wise. Whenever you're seeing numbers together, and that's a sign of just like master numbers, of angels being around, of guides being around. It's really powerful, these numbers in sequence. So I think that's why everybody's kind of harping on this day and coming together to meditate. And then also there's an astrology element woven in, where Pluto and Jupiter, I guess, are coming into conjunction. Now, I don't know, I'm not an expert on that, but I will say that when planets are in certain alignment, there's also an energetic value. So you've got numerology of April, which is 4. Today's the 4th. 2020, 2 plus 2 is 4. So you've got these angel numbers going in sequence, which are master numbers. So that's amplifying the energetic field. And then you've also got this planetary thing going on. And then in addition, you've got, this global mass meditation, putting it out there for everybody to join in at exactly 10:45 to start meditating. And what that does is that meditating, you can do different things with meditation. It's a tool, so it really depends on your purpose. You could take this time to just simply meditate and cultivate peace. But meditation is really meant to be in, first of all, union with your highest self. So not the self you identify with. I'm sure that you've notice somewhere along your journey that your true authentic self of who you really are doesn't always line up with the person you are in life, you know, or our personality. This is different. This is this is the soul. I'm talking about your spirit, your essence, however you want to define that. It's also when we're meditating and we're meditating in a group, even if we're not physically together, we're radiating that same energy and we're connecting in what we like to call the collective consciousness. And that's the idea that like we literally are all connected. So you're connecting with that. But most importantly, meditation is an aspect of yoga. People think yoga is just stretching or it's just the asana, the physical practice. Like that is literally one sliver of it. And meditation is a big part of it. So meditation is meant to literally have you communicate, align with yourself, with the collective consciousness of all living things, animals, plants, human beings, but most importantly, God, the divine, the source, the eternal, the most high, however you want to define that. And if you don't want to define that at all, that's fine too. I'm just sharing with you the teachings that have been passed down to me through my teacher, and then so many healers and so many teachers that I've had just, hi guys, amazing experiences with throughout my journey. So we have about 5 minutes. So meditation, little 101. Meditation is not stopping thinking. And there are other techniques, you know, there are different ways to meditating. When you're meditating, the goal is to not try to influence what you're doing and to be very still and very relaxed and to not open your eyes and not try to make something happen. You want to enter a comfortable space. So when you're meditating, you can sit cross-legged. I'm actually going to sit on a blanket and a pillow, and you could either be, you know, like this, cross-legged. You could be in a lotus or a half lotus if that's comfortable for you. The other way that I find to be the most comfortable is to kind of be seated upright on a block or on a cushion. For me, this is really comfortable. And the most important thing is, sorry, I'm just going to keep looking at the time, is you want a nice straight spine and you want your shoulders relaxed. And while you're meditating, like I said, you're closing your eyes because you're going inward. You know, if you look at the ancient yogis, that's why they went into caves. That's why they were in darkness, because they were going inside of themselves. And so you just want to find a comfortable position. If you have crystals and you want to weave that in, you could hold your crystals, you could have them around you. The goal is not to move. If you move and the mind wanders, and it's going to wander, just come right back to what you're doing. You can meditate lying down. If halfway through the session, sometimes what happens to me if I'm meditating, sitting up, and I feel like I need to lay down, I'll lay down. You're just not falling asleep. Whatever you do, you just want to stay really conscious, really present in the breathing. And how do we do that? Well, we're going to go into a couple exercises in a pranayama, which is going to help us get into meditation. But you can do that a few ways. One, the best method is to just breathe. You're not controlling the breath, and just bring in all the sounds around you and let them go. And if you start to get agitated or really hot or irritated, or you're like, I want this to be over with, just tell yourself that you're fine and just keep relaxing. Another thing that you can do is invite a mantra. You could inhale, let, exhale, go. You could inhale, if you wanted an ancient one, inhale Sat, exhale Nam, which means I am. Or if you're using this meditation as not just, you know, being peaceful, being one with yourself, one with the universe, and you want to go a step further and you want to really manifest something, you want to direct intention into this, because meditation can be used to cultivate energy and to send out energy consciously, directly. We're always sending out energy, always. It's just a matter of, are you going to do it with intent? Are you going to do it with consciousness? Are you going to do it with purpose? Or are you just going to let your energy just kind of go whatever and think that, oh, I have nothing to do with it? You could be directing more intently maybe something that you need from this time of being home. You could ask for clarity. You could go with I am statements, like breathing in, like I am sending out love and light. I am sending out hope. I am sending healing. I would definitely send things to myself first. I would send things to people that I love, and then I would begin to send things out to the globe. The more that you repeat things over and over in your mind, if you're manifesting, just keep repeating them in your mind, the stronger the vibration is. So it could literally be what we call a mantra, the same thing, like I am sending out positivity to all beings. You could repeat that the whole session. That's also going to keep you super focused on the now and the present. Or like I said, you can look at it as a form of kind of manifesting and thinking about A, what it is you want to send out into the universe, and then B, if you're seeking clarification and guidance. But you're not making anything happen, you're relaxing. So we have a minute. So find a comfortable place. If you become uncomfortable, lay on your back. Just don't open your eyes. We're going to do 10 minutes. And I have a timer set. I'm actually using sagemeditation.com. It's a free timer. There's going to be 3 bells in the beginning, 3 bells at the end. And I will guide you out with a couple words and a way for us to end the practice. So as we have a minute, if you're sitting up, I want you to just start to go into some circles to the right. And what we're doing right now is we're stirring up what's called Kundalini energy. And ultimately, that's why you have a straight spine, because you want the Kundalini to rise up. If you're on your back, you can roll side to side, other direction. Just kind of waking up Kundalini down here, waking up the energy body. And then come to stillness. It's 10:45, so we're going to start with something called alternate nostril breathing, which is going to aid us into meditation. So you're going to take your left hand, your right thumb, which is the supreme consciousness, and your index finger, which is the individual consciousness. Lightly touch them and take the 3 fingers into Chin Mudra and rest this on your left thigh. And then you're going to take your right hand in Vishnu Mudra. This is a little bit complicated, but take your index finger and your middle finger. Bring it to your third eye, the pineal gland. And you're going to take your ring finger and pinky are going to be on the left side of the nostril, being able to block it off. And then the right thumb is going to block off this nostril. And this is going to help us build prana for meditation. So put the index finger and the middle finger, take a nice inhale in. And on the exhale, you're going to block the right nostril with the thumb and breathe out that nostril to the left. Breathe out. Inhale, left nostril. Close the nostril. Exhale, right. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, left. Close the nostril, exhale, right. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. And if you've got like stuff coming out of your nose like me, wipe it away. Find your seat. Palms can be up in Maha Mudra, which is open to receiving abundance. Palms can be down, which is grounding. Or you can put your right hand under your left hand and connect the thumbs. Roll back the shoulders. Close your eyes. And relax. You have nowhere to go, nothing to do. 10 minutes of your time. I'm going to let you know exactly when the 10 minutes are over. Inhale, let, and exhale, go. Inhale, let, and exhale, go. Just let go. Nice straight spine, relaxed shoulders, not controlling anything, just relax. And when the mind wanders into something else, just come right back to the breath, right back to your mantra, and focus this time visualizing a white light of healing surrounding you, surrounding your loved ones, family and friends, all beings, all plants and animals during this time. And just direct your energy towards healing the planet and asking any questions or seeking clarity, anything that you need in this time. And close your eyes, don't open them. And with the eyes closed, start to look up towards the middle of the eyebrows, the third eye, and relax. Just start to become aware of the room. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. And with your eyes closed, you can say this in your mind or say it out loud, but I'm gonna share with you a very ancient, important chant, words that are very important for peace and for love. So in your mind or out loud, just repeat after me. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Again, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Last round. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, which means may all beings be happy and free, and may the thoughts, words, and actions in my own life contribute to that happiness in some way. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shanti means peace. Wherever you are, inhale your arms up. Gaze up at the thumbs, gazing up towards the divine, that we're asking for guidance, we're asking for healing, for positivity to help us through these times. Nice stretch. Imagine yourself expanding. You are limitless, open to abundance, open to receiving whatever gifts, whatever lessons we need to receive during this time. Exhale your hands down. Take your right hand, tuck your thumb in and make a fist. Bring it around your back. Take your left arm and hook the wrist. Inhale, breathe, and then exhale, bow the head. If it doesn't touch the ground, that's okay. And just breathe here in this pose, in this mudra of surrendering. We have no choice but to surrender during these times. It is out of our control. Stop resisting. Go with the flow. Inhale brings you up. Palms to heart centered. And I just like to end with a moment of gratitude. Thank you to each and every one of you for joining me tonight. If you didn't join in or before you go to bed, please just continue to meditate, to manifest positive things for your health and for others. And just take a moment to just practice gratitude, thanking people or things in your life. One last inhale and exhale. Namaste. Namaste, guys. I'm going to be on for another couple minutes, so if you have any questions about meditation or want to share any of your experiences, please go for it. I'm all ears. A lot of people ask for an app. Namaste. I literally went on sagemeditation.com and they have like 3-minute sessions, 10-minute, 15, 20-minute. It's free. So it's a great practice. Thank you guys. I'm so glad that we were able to do this. If you want to know more, crazy enough, I've had so many signs. I love you too, Jazz. I had so many signs today that I had to do this. I was literally watching a movie on Amazon and then it was like, oh, watch this movie next. And I'd been watching it. It's on Amazon. It's free if you have Prime. Thank you guys. It's called Inner Worlds, Outer Worlds, Part 3, The Serpent and the Lotus. And it really goes into the Kundalini energy and how it's seen across like all cultures, all like spiritual texts. Like it's crazy. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Meditation is really great as far as I think getting through this time. No mud, no lotus. Just remember that. No mud, no lotus. The lotus flower, it floats above the water. You're welcome. And the lotus flower is a symbol of divinity. It's a symbol of enlightenment, but it literally, yes, inner world, outer world, part 3. All 3 parts are super dope, but if you're wanting to know more about like the energetic channels and how this is seen like literally across Christianity, Egyptian culture, Greek, like it's everywhere. It's really crazy. Awesome, you're welcome. But anyway, a lotus flower floats above water, but it has to go through the mud. And right now we're going through the mud. No, like without ruin, there is no transformation. And I understand that it's really hard for people. And I know this was brought up, actually, Jasmine and I were having this conversation about, you know, people suffering because of attachment. And that's really true. Unless you've put yourself in a position like some of us have, as far as like going off the grid and like living somewhere else, like you're being broken down right now. You know what I mean? Literally, because everything that we have, especially in this country, is connected to materialism, consumerism. It's like, really though, you have to put it in perspective. It doesn't mean what you're feeling is not valid. It is totally valid. Feel those things, but know that you really have to kind of go through suffering sometimes. You have to go through not having that attachment to what you want, which is like for a lot of us, going out to eat or having a drink or partying or getting your nails done or your hair done. And yeah, I love those things too, you know, by all means, but at least just have the awareness. It's not about being a perfect person. It's not about, oh, I have to meditate or do that. It's not about that, but at least have the awareness of what's being projected to you. Yes, you should know what's going on in the media. You need to be informed, but I wouldn't be watching that all day, every day. It is projecting fear. And when you're scared and you're anxious and you're afraid, and not saying that you should not take those precautions, but you're operating at a lower vibration. And what to me is the most important thing is I don't even think we really even know truly what's happening, is to just keep our immune systems up, that, and just try to do as much preventative care as you can. And preventative care includes meditation because it helps with the respiratory system, it helps with breathing, yoga. It's your time of peace. It's a time of rest and rejuvenation. Like, we are literally being called to go inside of ourselves because we literally cannot go outside. And you don't need to like believe in a certain thing or be a certain way to practice yoga and meditation. I set aside 5 minutes like every day, or even gratitude, pray, whatever that means to you. Like, keep your vibration up and know that whatever you're going through, this too shall pass. No mud, no lotus. We have to be willing to go through the mud if we want to grow. And I just keep reminding myself of that. And it's not easy by any means. So I thank you guys. I'm glad we could like come together. Please drink lots and lots of water, lots of warm liquids. And if you have any questions at all, or if you had an experience that happened in meditation, most likely it's normal. So yeah, so that's really all I have to say. So thank you guys. This was super dope, and let's continue to heal ourselves, because when we heal ourselves, we heal others, our family, our friends, and therefore we heal the planet. And that's what the planet needs right now, is us coming together and healing and just trying our best to be optimistic and just continuously feeding our bodies that good prana. Meditation activates prana, yoga activates prana, juices, fruits, all of that. Just keep nourishing yourself. Take care of yourself. Lots of, like, just do whatever you can. Okay? So thank you guys for joining. Like I said, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to DM me. I am more than happy to like answer any questions that you have. Nothing is too weird. Trust me, I've probably had the same experience at least at some point in my life. So a lot of things can come up. So stay hydrated, stay blessed. Honestly, it could be worse. Take this time for healing. Take this time for health. Take this time for valuing the beauty in the simplicity. Like, just find those moments. And I know that everything is going to come back full circle, and I honestly hope in a lot of ways a lot of us are going to be reborn. So thank you guys so much for your support, for your kindness, for your words. And if you're interested in joining the yoga, I'll be on this week. So take care, guys. Have a good night's sleep. Bye, guys.